10 years, they're ready. At the mile and a half, racing in the Vase. And it's a good line away, no early speed from Oisin. He's being hustled along, but he's gone back to last, and Ensued began well. YING Generation with pace, and outside of them is Last City Blanche. Predaria punching up against the rail. Dubayona gets over behind them, and wider as Luxembourg without a fight down on the fence. Marquisat's wider from GIAVELLOTTO, and then came Continuous, who's gone back to be fourth last. Oisin is on the fence. The favourite Stellenbosch is second last, and 5G Patches last of all. A round to go, and it's Predaria for Japan. Joined up front by Last City Blanche for Hong Kong, China, and YING Generation third. Luxembourg is wide. He's fourth from Ensued, and down next to the rail is Without a Fight. Next line of three, outside in, Marquisat, Dubayona and GIAVELLOTTO, and there is no pace on. A length away, Continuous from Oisin, and 5G Patch and Stellenbosch, the favourite, is last, and she's 8 lengths off Predaria, who turns them to the back straight. The first of the 4 Group 1s at the Turf World Championship, and with 1400 to go, it's Predaria by a length, and with the slow speed, there goes at Zany with YING Generation. He's gone out and around Last City Blanche. Luxembourg, he's had to work wide, Without a Fight hasn't on the rail. Ensued is next from GIAVELLOTTO. They were followed by Marquisat, Dubayona next. And then came 5G Patch and Continuous and Oisin, and Stellenbosch is last of all. 1,000 metres left to go, and the leader is still Predaria. Half a length over YING Generation. Without a Fight has crept even closer now without having to do any work. The Australians running third. Fourth and pushed along Last City Blanche, and then came GIAVELLOTTO. Luxembourg doing it tough. Ensued next. Rigged along Marquisat from 5G Patch against the rail. Then Dubayona, Continuous. Stellenbosch starts a run, and Oisin's back to last. Predaria's had a charm run. He leads in the Vase by a length over Without a Fight, who's come to second and trying to push YING Generation out of the way. Stellenbosch, Luxembourg join in, and then came Marquisat and Ensued. It's the filly for Japan. Stellenbosch taking the lead. Luxembourg, Marquisat, GIAVELLOTTO hitting a gut next to the inside. GIAVELLOTTO has run past them all. 2 over Stellenbosch and getting home well. Dubayona, what a ride. Oisin Murphy. GIAVELLOTTO won the Vase and beat Dubayona and Stellenbosch. Then came Ensued Oisin. Next in 5G Patch, Marquisat. Luxembourg, Enjoy the Retirement Paddock, old boy. From Continuous, Last City Blanche, Predaria. Without a Fight had the perfect trip. He stopped. He beat one in, YING Generation. GIAVELLOTTO. Oisin Murphy and Marco Botti, where did he come from? 12 and 3. Dubayona second for Tom Marquand at 3.8. Stellenbosch third, number 13, Joe Moreira at 1.6. We had Stellenbosch loom up. Luxembourg stayed on, but the run told in the end. And then all of a sudden, GIAVELLOTTO hit the gap in the Vase, picked it up, put the flowers in, and said, "Thanks very much, that's my bouquet." What a ride, Oisin Murphy. And he's won by a big space. 2, 4, 13 and 12 are the placings, as the Europeans have dominated first and second. Stellenbosch, it was such a slowly run race, 2:27.53. They're half a second outside of standard. The field taking off from about to see YING rising. All clear flag from the back of the gates. They're racing. He was about third or fourth last out. YING rising. California Spangle flying ace away fast, but here he comes. YING rising cruises up outside of California Spangle, and they share the lead. Victor the winner, Recommendation the next 2 from Satono Rave. Starluster's up ahead of him from Lucky With You. Lugal wide, then came Toshin Macau. Helios Express, Invincible Sage. How Deep Is Your Love, and Beauty Waves is last of all. It's California Spangle leading, 3 wide, Victor the winner. And right there between them, YING rising, and he relaxed beautifully. Then came Flying Ace, Recommendation, Starlust and Lugal in a line of 4 from Satono Rave, Lucky With You, Toshin Macau, and then came Invincible Sage. California Spangle Spengle has it by a neck. YING Rising sitting pretty on his outside. Zach asked him to go now. He put half a length on California Spengle. Satono Rave, Invincible Sage, How Deep Is Your Love? It's YING Rising in front. He's too clear. Satono Rave, Helios Express going great races. YING Rising, he'll win it. YING Rising has beaten only the Helios Express or Satono Rave. Then California Spengle, Beauty Waves, How Deep Is Your Love, Toshin Macau, Flying Ace and Invincible Sage, Lucky With You, Lugal Recommendation, Starlust and Victor the winner. He wins it, but it's only by a length, 1.1 and 1. When he ran to the front, you're thinking, times and margins, please judge. There's going to be panels on these. Second is a photo. It's going to go to Helios Express, number 12 at 1.8 and Satono Rave at 2.3. He's done everything he's needed to. He's claimed the Group 1. He never looked in danger, but he wasn't the horse that bashed up the Hong Kong horses last time. The time will be interesting here. He sat pretty outside the leader. 2 has run 4th, California Spengle. There was no kissing today, 108.15. So he's a fair way outside his track record. This will be an interesting summation from Zach. 3/4 of a length. He's got it done. He's a very, very good horse. Second, Helios Express. He's getting better and better with runs. Satono Raven, California Spengle, who was given a perfect trimp in front by Brenton Avdulla. It's 1, 12, 9 and 2. It was the last frontier in Hong Kong that he had to eclipse. That was a Group 1 win. And he's won the Longines Hong Kong Sprint. Here's Nick.
Thank you very much, Mark. Yeah, with Zach Purton, another Hong Kong international sprint for you, Zach. Many congratulations.
In recent times, there's green on the board everywhere. But they're ready. Who's this year's King of the Mile? We'll know soon because they're racing. Lazat missed it by a length, Antino missed it by 1, and Galaxy Patch is going to drag straight back to last from 14. At the other end, it's Voyage Bubble, Beauty Eternal and Gentar Mantar between them. Red Lion 4th, Lazat's a little bit wider, and then came Cheng Cheng Glory from Happy Together. Soul Rush is following Lazat from Antino. Then came Ramadan and Docklands. There's a line of 4 there. A length and a half to Taj Dragon, Beauty Joy and Galaxy Patch. Voyage Bubble as Beauty Eternal 3 wide looks to go right on with it as they reach the 1,000-metre mark, and Beauty Eternal takes it up. Gentar Mantar 3rd, Cheng Cheng Glory is 4th and 5th is Happy Together. 3 wide Red Lion from Docklands, Lazat 3 wide following Red Lion. Then came Ramadan. Next is Taj Dragon from Antino, Soul Rush, Galaxy Patch, and a length away last of all is Beauty Joy. Beauty Eternal the leader though, half a length over Voyage Bubble. Gentar Mantar's doing it tough, 3 wide, and Cheng Cheng Glory's had a good trip. He's now 4th on the rail from Happy Together. Red Lion, Lazat, Docklands, Taj Dragon and Antino. Beauty Eternal, Voyage Bubble square off in the lead. 3 lengths to Cheng Cheng Glory. Then came Red Lion, Happy Together and Soul Rush. Voyage Bubble is the leader. He's gone clear of Beauty Eternal. 2 lengths then to Soul Rush. Cheng Cheng Glory. It's Voyage Bubble the leader. He's 3 in front over Beauty Eternal, Soul Rush and Beauty Joy. Voyage Bubble's going to see it out, and he's going to be the King of the Mile. Voyage Bubble has beaten Soul Rush, Beauty Joy, Cheng Cheng Glory, Galaxy Patch. Then came Happy Together, Red Lion, Lazat, Beauty Eternal, Taj Dragon, Docklands, Antino, Gentar Mantar, and last in Ramadan. Voyage Bubble, James McDonald and Ricky Yu at 2.6 and 1.3. Could be a very big 45 minutes for J-Mac. There's one done. Romantic Warrior. He's next. Mind you, this will be the biggest presentation of the day, possibly of the year in the world. This horse has 3 million owners and counting. Voyage Bubble beats Soul Rush, Joe Moreira second at 1.6, and Beauty Joy number 5. Brenton Avdulla at 15 for 3rd in front of Cheng Cheng Glory, and Beauty Eternal kept on. Galaxy Patch flew home. He began well. He was always on the pace. And without a horse like Golden 60 now, he can truly shine at 1,600 metres. And Ricky Yu has just won his 8th race with Voyage Bubble. And James McDonald has nursed him home. They were coming. Soul Rush from a mile back. He's run him to a length. They've gone 133.34. It's about half a second inside standard. He's gone in, Tom Peter Lau, Sir Alex Ferguson, both trackside. Romantic Warrior, we're underway in the Cup, and he jumped well, Romantic Warrior, and he's going to lead them down past the winning post again. Wingspan's come up alongside to have a look for the lead. Encountered Tastira wide going into the first turn. Nimble Nimbus down on the rail from Straight Aaron, and then came around that first turn on the fence then is Caliph, followed then in between horses by Liberty Island. And further back in the race is the Foxes, and last of all is Content running up the side, and the race is being led here by Wingspan. As expected, she's taken over to lead by half a length over Tastira running second. Encountered third, Romantic Warrior fourth, and McDonald's off the rail, not risk getting pocketed, and he's taken the great horse one off the fence. Spirit Dancer wider, and then came Nimble Nimbus and Straight Aaron. A length to Liberty Island from Caliph and the Foxes, and last of all is Content. Her stablemate Wingspan, she leads by 2 at a good tempo. Tastier is running second, Encountered run of the race third, and Romantic Warrior fourth at the 1,000-metre mark. Nimble Nimbus on the fence. Spirit Dancer 3 wide with Straight Aaron splitting horses. Next is Liberty Island from Caliph, the Foxes, and last of all to turn off the back straight is Content. Wingspan lead, 7:50 to go in the Cup. He's out by 2. Tastiera for Japan second, Encountered third. Fourth, Romantic Warrior. Spirit Dancer next. Then came Nimble Nimbus and Straight Aaron. A length to Liberty Island from Caliph and the Foxes. And a length away last of all is Content. 500 metres to go. And leading for home Wingspan. Tastiera, Romantic Warrior. He's come up outside the 3 from Spirit Dancer, and Liberty Island wider out. Tastiera leads. Romantic Warrior. He's a neck on the outside. Liberty Island 3 lengths away. Romantic Warrior. He's taken over. 1 length Tastiera. Liberty Island continues to run on, but it's the Warrior, Romantic Warrior, 2 on Liberty Island. It's history at Shartin. 3 Cups. Romantic Warrior beat home Liberty Island and Tastiera. The Foxes, Straight Aaron. Then came Content and Caliph and Nimble Nimbus and Wingspan and Spirit Dancer and Encountered. Romantic Warrior. James McDonald at 1.1 and 1. Peter Lau has himself a wonder horse. Danny Shum is a wonder trainer. He's peaked him again. He can run anywhere. He peaks him. Liberty Island's run on well for second. Tastiera's run third, but there is just no beating this horse. It's close for fourth between the Foxes and Straight Aaron. There's not much in that, but it's all about history at Shartin. Romantic Warrior. James had a look around at the Japanese runners, and they just can't go with him. No one can go with him. Anywhere he goes, what an animal, what a team. Our Warrior, Jay McDonald, and his trainer, C.S. Shum. James is about to head back to join Nick. Yep. He's gone around to the back straight, Romantic Warrior. He's pulled up by the 1,400-metre mark, 2 minutes, 0.51. They're inside standard. Wingspan set the tempo. She faded.